Good morning, guys. Welcome to science class. What are chemical changes? That's our topic today. Yesterday, we talked about physical changes. Remember that physical changes is just a change in the way matter looks. That's it. But matter remains the same. In a chemical change, it's different. That's what we have to remain. A change in matter that changes physical properties, but does not produce a different kinds of matter. Example, breaking glass. Every of these pieces is still glass, even though it has a different shape. Mixing candies, it doesn't matter, each piece is still a candy. Boiling water. In boiling water,
Please copy that.
no, sis, don't forget, you already copied this yesterday. It's just like a review.
Okay.
In boiling water, probably some of you might think it's a chemical change, but actually it's not, because it's just a change in that state of matter. The water was in a liquid state, but when you put it in on a fire, if you heat it, water change from liquid to gas, but gas is still water vapor. So we just change the way water looks. So it's a still physical change. So boiling water is not a chemical change. Melting ice also is a physical change because water was solid, but after it melts, changes to liquid, but the liquid is still water. Now, copy this, chemical changes in matter. Chemical changes produces a completely different kinds of matter. Copy this, please. Look at this. These one are some examples. So you might think difference between them, between the two changes. Combustion, we have wood, and we set fire on it. What can happen if it's fire finished burning the wood? What happened? So at the end, we're not going to have wood. The wood is going to burn. So probably after fire ends, we're going to have ashes. And also we can have some coal or charcoal. Some people say charcoal. So cenizas y carbón. That's what we're going to get. Not the wood. We're not going to get wood or logs. Or the logs, they're done. They change. That's what we get. Look at this fruit. Rotting. What is happening here?
Miss, I finished the
Rotting.
The fruit is rotting because it's like
Old, right?
Yes,
it is.
Because if, for example, you have a fruit or a thing, and you put it there and you leave it there for a time, it's gonna be rotting.
Rotting, yes, because it has some rust on it. What causes rust?
And then if someone try it, it's not gonna be delicious anymore.
Not anymore. What causes rust? Air. Do you remember the movie Lightning McQueen? Cars. Did you?
Yes, Miss.
There is a character here in the movie, Mate. Looks like an old car, right? It is old, actually.
copy old.
No, just the first part here. Chemical changes. This one. So mate has a lot of frost on it. And that happened because of time, right? The air, water. Okay, water, and that's why mate has a lot of frost. So the same
I have
happened.
a question.
What's your question?
In the movie that you're talking about, there's a taxi, but there's no people there. So why there's a taxi?
They are the characters. Oh, right. Good question. No, but remember,
There's no humans there.
no, there's not. When you mentioned the word taxi, I thought about the beetles. Remember the beetles? Las cucarachitas? They were flies.
No, I haven't seen that. I don't. Yeah.
Come on, how
yes.
could you say that you haven't seen that movie?
Oh yeah. It's a movie or the real animal?
It is a movie, but
No,
the
the
beetle.
movie I haven't seen it. The movie I haven't seen it.
Well, I think you're trying to trick me. Okay, so
No,
rust.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, so rust is caused by air, by water, and also happen in fruits. If you bite a fruit and then you get distracted and let it on the table, when you come back and remember that you were eating a fruit, so that fruit is going to have a different color. The part you bite is going to be brown because the fruit it has some rust. Ya tiene oxidación, se oxidó. And the part that is brown, that's the same happened to this nail, has some rust on it. Digestion is also a chemical change because we change the food we eat into energy. The energy is absorbed by our body and give us, and that's how we can live. A physical change, we already reviewed that. It's something totally different. Now, example of chemical changes. We have color change. That's a chemical. Okay, example, bread, dough, bacon. Change from white to brown. Okay, smell, egg rotting. This one is so disgusting. Have you ever smelled? Victor, what are you doing? You're not looking at the screen. No one have to be copying now. So everyone have to be looking at the screen. So have you ever smelled rotting eggs? Huevos,
No.
Huevos podridos. Have you ever smelled that?
Nope.
Oof, that stink.
Nope.
Apestan.
Like a dirty sock.
Oof. It's undescribable. Apestan. Those are stinky. Ivana, stop drawing. Yes, of course I have. I remember there was a student in the school that she got ready for birthday of her friends because she was a lady. She make a hole, I think, on the ground, or because it can be done by that. You make a hole in the ground and you put some eggs. Then you cover the eggs with soil. Some days passes, and after what, a week, maybe 10 days, you take out the eggs and it's rotten. Está podrido. So you open it and it's unbelievable. It's so disgusting. That's a chemical change. That's a chemical change because you got a totally different matter. It's not the egg that we used to eat at breakfast. It's totally different. Now, new matter created, wood burning. Yeah, we created some ashes. We created some charcoals after we burned some wood. Gas created. Oh, have you ever made that experiment that you combine, when you combine baking soda and vinegar? Have you ever done that experiment, or have you ever seen in the school?
Nope.
You put baking soda inside a bottle, and you have vinegar. Let's imagine this is vinegar. Okay, so you add baking soda, then you cover the top with a balloon. You put a balloon here, and the balloon start to inflate because the mixture of vinegar and baking soda.
I think we have already do it. I think yes.
The combinations of baking soda and vinegar create gas, and the balloon is inflated by the gas created by the mixture. Ivana, what are you doing? This is another chemical change. The fireworks. You need heat or light is created using fireworks. Burning chemicals create light and heat. This is another chemical change. See, Put a green circle around the physical change and a red box around the chemical change. So let's use boxes, just boxes. One a green and the other one red. So what is a physical change?
A physical change is frying eggs.
Is fry eggs is just physical change?
Like
You
a
think?
egg, like a egg.
Because if you break a egg, it's just inside of an egg, but it's still an egg.
Mm-hmm. So do you think this one is?
No, it's
No.
red.
It might be green.
Oh, I said frying egg. That is.
Frying egg. But in some reading, it says all cookings are chemical. Because we don't have the same egg. We don't have the same egg, it's fried egg. So this one is chemical.
Cracking eggs is chemical change.
Cracking
Because
eggs,
it's not an egg anymore.
but cracking eggs, you should just crack them. It's egg.
No, I mean cracking eggs. No. But in the photo appears that is triturado.
Could be. Boiling water, yes.
Eh,
Baking cake, no. Slice of bread, yes. Because one slice of bread is still bread. Lighting a match, no.
Roasting marshmallows. Roasting marshmallows. Because it is still a marshmallow.
No, but it changed. Have you ever do that?
Nope. Never in my life.
Frosting ice melt, this one. Never in your life have you ever. Glass breaking, it's still glass, it's the same. So the rest of them are chemical.
Knees and
So this one could be if you just crack the egg, so it probably could be physical.
but in the photo appears that they're triturados.
Yeah, could be. So the rest, this is chemical because you change from a raw egg into a fried egg. Se cambió de un huevo crudo a un huevo cocido. So yeah, it's
That's lemonade.
that is change. Yeah, this is a chemical
Because
you
it's not
change it.
lemonade anymore.
Exactly, you mix it, you change it into juice.
Baking cake because
Yeah.
before the cake, let's say that it was eggs and flour, and then you mix all and there's the cake.
Yeah.
And
Sua, what are you looking at? ¿Por qué está de espalda? Okay, now let me show you something that I did very simple. So the homework you have this week is a video. Don't forget to make your video, please. Let me show you something that I did. I combine in this class shampoo and water.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
that looks like vinegar. Vinagre.
Shampoo, I combine shampoo and water. That's what I did. Shampoo and water. I didn't have a circle, so I use a clip. That's what I use. So I change this clip into this. See? That's what I did. Can you see it here?
Yes.
It's all in disorder.
Just as I just changed the shape of the clip. So I did a physical change on the clip. And I combine shampoo and water. What did I create?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. So this is pretty simple, but it's a chemical change.
What?
Yes, that's what I combine. Oh my God, it's exploded on my laptop.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. That's what I did. I did a bubble. So in your video, you can do something pretty simple. Simple. Okay, I know that cooking is a chemical change. So for example, you can make a mixture and prepare some pancakes. What else? You can investigate in a school. I did that here Let me close this. So easy, see, to do in your experiment. Look at this. Oh, but you need to explain your video. See, this one has a vegetable oil, a glass, food coloring.
It's experiment, Miss.
It's quite, mire, this one, sour and mixing accent and base, cooking an egg is a chemical change, see? Heating sugar to form caramel. You can investigate. You can investigate. So you can choose. It's up to you. You can make.
Do an experiment and explain the experiment.
Explain that change. Explain. For
That
example,
change.
what I did with shampoo and water and create bubbles was a chemical change. What's a chemical change? So that's what I did. But this one, for example, I ripped the napkin in 2 pieces. This is physical change. So it is up to you. But please don't do the same examples I showed you in class. Choose them. Pick up something different, please. So that's your homework for this week.
El volcán sodio.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be. It could be. It could be the bottle of with vinegar and baking soda. But
Miss,
please,
I have one, yo tengo uno en mente, pero I don't know if it's like,
which one?
we need to, a clip, a imán, and a glass. We need to put water in the glass, the imán adentro del vaso, y poner, no, el clip adentro del
But
vaso.
remember, remember that a physical change is a change. You change the way matter looks, right? So this is a napkin and I rip it up. So I have 2. I change the way this matter looks because first of all was a rectangle like this, huge. But now I change it. Those rectangles are smaller. So I change the way matter looks, right? And the second one, I create something new. I create bubbles using 2 ingredients. I make a combination of 2 ingredients and create something new. So if you make an experiment using a magnet and a clip, what is the physical change? The clip is gonna change? I think it's not gonna change. Are you going to create something new using the clip and the imán, Ivana? No, so choose something different, please. Choose something different. Like the example that I showed you, that I told you, the vinegar and the baking soda, then you put a balloon on the top, and the combinations of vinegar and baking soda creates something new, creates a gas, create carbon dioxide. And you can see it because the gas is inside the balloon, and the balloon.
Miss, that experiment I do one day.
So again, another thing that I mentioned is don't do the same examples that I'm showing you in class. Go in the internet, make a search and make an investigation. You don't need to do something complicated. You can make something simple. You can make something simple. But remember, in a physical change, matter changes the way it looks. In a chemical change, you create something new. You create new matter, okay? So keep that in mind, please. Thank you for your attention, guys.